2K20 launch party here at the T-Mobile Arena right before the draft. We're here with the...
Hello. Here we are, WWE 2K20. We want to be in WWE 2K30, 40, and 50.
Yeah. That's a big accomplishment there you guys are working towards. So, being a parent, what does it kind of mean to have a video game that your kids can play?
It's really, really cool. We've, we came to the WWE in 2016, and to be able to, that looks cool too. Seeing old school Ric Flair versus old school Sting, that's pretty awesome. People are playing behind us right now. My kids being able to play as us and on a video game it doesn't get much cooler.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of dads, in the schoolyard who the kids can go home and play as dad on the video game. Yeah. It's fun too because our kids like to create themselves so they can beat us up. So that's always fun as well.
You're like, you're grounded, you beat me.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
I couldn't imagine playing with my father on a video game. That just would have been trippy.
Absolutely.
Who are your kids' favorite characters to play? Do they have someone they like to face you?
Yeah, they still always like going with AJ Styles and Finn Balor. I mean, I know we came in as a group and we are like all good friends, but that's their favorite guys. But my 7-year-old loves Braun Strowman, maybe because of his size. Well, obviously because of his size.
That's my son's favorite's Braun as well. So he either plays with us or with Braun.
This is such an exciting time right now. One of the criticisms that WWE's had over the years is tag team wrestling, not enough focus on that. You guys have been very passionate about kind of bringing that, you and the Revival. Do you kind of think progress has been made in the past year when it comes to this?
Progress is I think it's always going to be a progressional thing for tag teams because single stars are it's just such a priority. And I get it too because you need big single stars, but we're passionate about tag team wrestling, and I think that there has been progress. I think there still needs to be more progress, but, we're going to keep working for it.
Yeah, I think we're working in the right direction. If you look at the tag team division in WWE, I think it's stronger than ever. You've got a lot of great teams. You got the Usos, you have us, you have the Revival, the AOP. I'm sure I'm leaving a bunch out. Heavy Machinery, who we love.
Hawkins and Ryder.
So there's a ton of good teams out there. There's good depth in the roster that way. So I think anytime the tag teams are showcased, we're going to step up and show out.
And, you're bonded back with AJ Styles. Kind of what does that mean for you guys? You kind of it feels like you're a little bit more back on track now that you guys have kind of supported each other on screen.
Yeah, I think we were off track for a long, long time, and so it's good that we were able to get back with AJ just because it's just a story that our fans like to see, and I think that it was just snatched away from us with the last draft. And it's a story that needs to be told and finished, and it's been fun.
Yeah, you said it perfectly.
All right. So now, there's a lot of competition, not only in the wrestling landscape, but entertainment. Now with WWE and Fox, it seems like this is such a big time for pro wrestling. It's almost like we're entering a pro wrestling boom period. Do you kind of feel like a renewed motivation to kind of do well out there and kind of entertain the masses now, knowing that there's another brand out there too, but also just how streaming and everything is coming on. You have a lot to take people's attention away from you guys.
We always felt. 1 second. Sorry. We always felt like there was, because we were in New Japan Pro Wrestling for so long, and we always felt like that was an alternative to the WWE. So we're always motivated because we were motivated then to let people see what the Bullet Club was and what the Bullet Club could do, and we proved that, and the Bullet Club's still going on, and the shirts are on every single television show in wrestling all over the world.
I think it's hard to argue the fact that the inception of Bullet Club and the Bullet Club rise wasn't at the very beginning of this movement for the professional wrestling industry, for sports entertainment, what have you. I mean, there's more wrestling on television right now than there's ever been in history. There are more contracted professional wrestlers earning a good living doing this than there ever have been in history. So it's not only is it a great time for the WWE Universe and the fans, it's a great time for us as performers too. So I think that everybody's highly motivated and everybody's going to bring their A game, not that they haven't already, but going forward for sure.
I think we've always looked at ourselves as underdogs, and people kind of swiping us under, and that's kind of what got us pushing to do what we did in New Japan. And coming here it's a constantly an uphill battle for us, so we're always motivated.
Awesome. And lastly, just you have the draft coming up, and then with the draft tonight, Monday, we're going to find out about the draft, who's going where. Just does you think that'll create kind of a renewed we talk about renewed motivation, renewed competition between the brands, that you're going to be officially on a Raw or a SmackDown, and you're going to have, you're going to want to be better than another show?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's going to be a nice hard split, I hear, and it's going to people are going to stay on Mondays and people are going to stay on Fridays, and it's going to be good. I mean, it's going to be fun, and we're looking. I mean, it's just going to be exciting. It's exciting for the fans.
Now that you have 2 major networks, not just 1, 2, the competition feels so much more legitimate, because you have the Fox executives over here, you have the USA executives over here, and they have influence from what I'm hearing about which superstars go where. So I think that everybody's feeling the competition. I think it's nothing but healthy and good for the industry and for the people who are out there watching it. So.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.